Hey guys, this is Kyle Skelly at Innovating the Outdoors, and we are going to go over our Dewclaw collection or system. So first we'll start off with the three different sizes. You have your original Dewclaw. This is measuring roughly 7 inches. This is used widely for tree stand hunting mainly. There are some people using it for saddle hunting, but for me it kind of gets in the way a little bit. Next in line we move down to our pocket Dewclaw. This one's measuring roughly about 5 inches across the base here. This will fit any bow, but it fits it real snug to the tree. So this is great for tree stand hunting or for saddle hunting. Finally, we have our minimalist. I would say that this is used predominantly in saddle hunting. I'm sure there's a couple guys out there using it for tree stands, but this is really designed for split limb bows, which I would say almost all bows are split limbs at this point. So this one here is measuring roughly about 3.5 inches here. So it is just going to snug up and capture one of the limbs on a split limb bow. Next we have our gear hangers. So basically you're going to select off of the website, you know, Dewclaw, pocket Dewclaw, or minimalist Dewclaw. And then you're going to have two options in there. Your first option is the number of gear hangers. These are your gear hangers. So guys, these are used for your backpacks, your binos, your grunt tubes, things along those lines. You're going to put in the quantity of how many of these hangers, gear hangers, you want in your system. So if I were to order a Dewclaw with 3 gear hangers, I would get my Dewclaw and then my 3 gear hangers. And then we have 2 different types of strapping systems or strap options. We have our rope locker system, which is, this is designed by myself, and we have had this out in the field for going on about 3 years now. So this October will be our 3rd year we've had this in the field. What it is it's a 3D printed piece with a spliced on 8-foot long 7/64 inch piece of AM steel. So plenty of strength there. It's a very quick locking system. People really like this system because look, there you have 8 foot of AM steel and my locker, and it takes up hardly any room. So it wraps up really nice with the hanger system. Our second option, which is new and updated here, is our cam buckle strap system. So this features a vinyl coated or PVC coated J hook that will be sewn on to one side of the strap. And this is 1 inch polypropylene webbing, I believe, with a what I'm calling a medium duty cam buckle strap. It's not the lightest duty buckle. It's not the heaviest duty buckle that you guys see on your straps, your sticks, your stands, things like that. This is not to be used for any life-sustaining activities, whether it be standing on a stick, standing on a platform. This is just used for this gear hanger system. So with the J hook and the cam buckle, they are kind of a male and female system. So you're just going to hook that on. I'm going to pull my webbing tight, and that's it. I don't have to feed the webbing through the cam buckle anymore because I've now made my break in the webbing with this J hook and the cam buckle. So we'll go into this in more detail in the close-ups of the product demonstrations. So that's a quick overview of the products. We'll start off with going over the rope locker system on the tree, and we're going to show both of these videos and the pocket Dewclaw configuration. It's the same for any of them, but the pocket's the most popular, so we figured that'd be a good one to demonstrate with. So we'll get into that next. Okay guys, so we're going to go over the rope locker system. So I'm going to show you basically how to set it all up just as it would come to you. So you're going to take the gum band off, get your rope locker all out. You're going to take the loose end, the tag end, and you're going to feed through your hanger with the way I like to put it into perspective. For me, I'm a right-hand shooter. So I like my bow on my left-hand side when hunting out of a saddle. For a tree stand would obviously be reversed. So I have the back of the hanger facing me like this, and I'm going to feed my tag end of my rope through the left-hand side of the hanger. That's going to set this up perfectly for you. So you feed that through, take your 3 gear hangers, put them in the same configuration, feeding from the left side through the right side. So there I have all of my gear hangers and my bow hanger on my rope system. I slide it all down to the end. So when I pack it up, I slide it all nice and compact, and then I just start making wraps just like this. And you'll see it keeps everything together real nice and neat. And you guys can, configure it however you want, but that's what works best for me. So now I have my 3 gear hangers, my bow hanger, and my rope locker. I'm going to take that. This is my weight. This is like kind of my throwing ball per se. I'm going to take that and I'm going to throw it around the tree. I'm going to catch the whole system. Now, what's important here is the way the rope locker is facing. So I want the open side that does not have the teeth facing upward. I'm just going to simply pass my rope underneath and through that slot. Now, before I apply a lot of pressure, I want to set up my gear hooks. So I'm going to reach around this tree and move my gear hooks to the location I want them at. And now I'm going to start the cinching process. So all you're going to do, this is a trucker's hitch. So you're just going to use that pressure and that plastic piece to basically create a trucker's hitch. And then I'm going to lift my locker up, pass it under, go through the toothed side on the bottom, lock it, simply cam my bow hanger, and all I do after that is take a couple half hitches and put them on that closest gear hanger. So now I've really locked this system down. Now I can hang my bow here, my backpack, and my whole system on the rope. So it's very convenient. The cam buckle strap is way more secure. You can get this system very secure, but you have to cam the hanger and really follow the steps here, kind of step by step. A lot of people use this system. We've sold probably thousands of this system. So it's not difficult for people to pick up on, but I always encourage everybody to practice, before they go out and make that hunt. But the downfall of the cam buckle strap system is it's a little bit bulkier. So the trade-off is this here, it's very secure, but it's not as secure as the cam buckle strap. But what I lose in stability here, I gain in packability. With the cam buckle strap system, again, it's a little bit more bulky. So we'll walk through the cam buckle strap system as well, and you guys can kind of see the differences with that as well. I'm gonna go under, wrap around, pull it tight, and then you're gonna pass it back under, and then lock it on there. Couple half hitches on the nearest gear hanger. All right, guys, so we're gonna go through the cam buckle strap system as well now. So very similar to what we discussed with the rope system. I'm gonna take my hanger, my bow hanger. So for this instance, I have the pocket Dewclaw. Again, I'm gonna face it with the back up against me and this side out. I'm assuming I'm hunting out of a saddle. If you're not hunting out of a saddle, this will be completely opposite. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my strap, I'm gonna feed it through the left side and then through the right side. Pull that through, and then I'm gonna follow right behind that with my 3 gear hangers. So make sure you're not twisting the webbing when you're doing this so that everything sits in alignment. So now I have everything on. I'm gonna push these all down to the J hook side of the strap, or the stitch side of the strap. Then I'm gonna take my cam buckle and I'm going to, with the spongy side facing outward, or the spring-loaded side facing outward, I'm just gonna feed my strap through that. So guys, if you mess this up the first time putting it together, it's no big deal. It's all comes apart very easily. So you can see that I'm passing my strap through the back side and then out through the front side. Now I'm just gonna pull this tight up against my bow hanger. And now again, Same way, I have all this weight at the end. This is my throw ball. So for them stubborn, beefier trees, you just take all this weight. I'm able to easily throw it around. Now the trick here is just like on a stick, I like to leave my cam buckle short, and then I just hold my J hook out, and all I'm gonna do is just press the lever on my cam buckle until I get it to pass around. And I want it to hook with just a little bit of slack. It's holding itself, but there's just a little bit of slack so that I can grab my gear hangers and space them out how I want to on the tree. And then from there, guys, it's pretty cut and dry. Yank on it really as hard as you can. I like to pull out away from the tree with the strap with my tag end, out away, and then back. And you can see how nice and sturdy this is. If you really wanted to, if you wanted to hang your pack in the front, you have this tag end to deal with, so you can tie off your bag and let it hang down in front of you. You could throw that strap over a couple gear hangers and get it in the back and then tie it off. Whatever you want to do with the tag end, or just wrap it around the tree. So that's the cam buckle system. Again, guys, my preference really for this year is going to be this cam buckle system. I really like the rope locker because it's something that I designed really with not a lot of input from people. It was just something that I started my whole company off of, so I'm very attached to it. But I gotta say, this system, you lose a little bit of that packability, but the ease of use of this and the secureness you get out of it is bar none. So those are our two systems that we have, and then as well all of our offerings with the Dewclaw system. So if there are any questions, again guys, feel free to text, call, message us on Facebook, leave a comment on a post, email us through the website on our form submission. There's plenty of ways to get a hold of us, so we're always open to suggestions and feedback. Or if you have any questions with the product, I can certainly make you guys a little quick video to kind of bring some more clarity to the products. So thank you guys again for the support. 2023 has been a real fun year for us. We've been pumping out products, growing like crazy. So thank you guys for supporting me and my family in this journey. Thank you.